On a sunny and hot Tuesday afternoon in Northeast Ohio. Welcome, everybody. It's the new time for the Bull and Fox podcast, brought to you by Bet Rivers. We are going to be live every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. doing battle with our old show and our good friends, Nick Wilson and Jonathan Peterlin. My recommendation would be to watch us for the first half hour, and then you still got 4.5 hours of those lunatics the rest of the way. So there you go. Or watch us a later time.
We're going to take their audience for the first 30 minutes. How about
That's
that?
right. That's it.
Not more than that. Just 30 minutes.
That's okay. It. 30 minutes, give or take. So, Dustin, how you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm doing good, man. This is interesting because this is our time, like 2 o'clock. Yeah. This is when we did it for a long time.
For 11 years.
Years.
Do you, before we get to LeBron, the All-Star game, and the quarterback list here, were you satisfied with the results of Wimbledon? And what is happening with American women's tennis? We know Americans' men's tennis has been crap for a long time. Is Americans' women tennis now in bad shape because of the Williams sisters retiring?
All right. How much time you got, first off?
I got a couple of minutes. Let's go.
I'll give you a couple minutes. Number one, am I happy with the result of Wimbledon? For the men, no, I really wanted to see Zverev win that, and he won the first set and then just kind of fell apart, unfortunately. So Sinner's just too good right now, and it'll be nice to see Carlos Alcaraz. He's just got the green light today, so he'll be back. In fact, he's returning for the Cincinnati Open, which is amazing. And
that's a big event, right?
It's the lead up to the U.S. Open. All the top players play prior to going to the U.S. Open. It's like a mini U.S. Open.
Yeah.
And in fact, I just bought my tickets to the finals yesterday, so I'll be there
at the Cincinnati Open.
At the Cincinnati Open. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there at the finals. But on the women's side, no, I mean, listen, American women's tennis is in a pretty good spot right now. I mean, you had first off, Coco Gauff was 1 point away from basically she would have been in the finals and she would have won that final against Noskova. I don't know if you probably didn't see this, I'm sure, but she was in a third set match tiebreaker against Mahova, and she's got match point 9-8 on her racket. She hits a great serve. And she hits a short ball and decides to do a drop shot. It was a mistake. It was a brain fart. But if she just hits a normal shot, she wins the match, and I guarantee she wins the final. And we're talking about another American winning a Grand Slam. And by the way, she won Roland Garros last year, so it's not like we're that far removed. She's won the U.S. Open. We're fine.
So she's going to take the mantle.
Pegula's in the top 5.
Yeah.
We've got Anna Samova in the top 10. We've got Coco in the top 10. Like, we've got Eva Jovic, who's 18 years old, who's in the top 20. Like, we're fine.
All right. So it's headed back. The men still lost in the soup on men's tennis.
Just waiting for Tiafoe and Ben Shelton to finally break through at some point. Taylor Fritz, we thought maybe this would be his opportunity in Wimbledon. It just didn't happen for him against Zverev. He got smoked. Yeah. So anyway,
all right.
There's your tennis update.
All right, like the tennis update. Now let's get the LeBron update. And the LeBron update is nothing new, but this is the All-Star break. I don't know if LeBron cares about that, but after tonight's game, you got 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, where there's really not. I know there's a little WNBA action going on, but outside of that, there's nothing going on Wednesday and Thursday. And LeBron has his podcast that he is doing a live recording of on Thursday with Steve Nash. I feel like he's going to announce it on his live podcast on Thursday.
That would make some sense. What time's the pod?
I'll have to double check that, but I don't know. Okay. I think in the afternoon.
You brought it up, though.
Yeah, no, I should have known what time. Podcast. I want to say 2 o'clock. Here we go. So what's going on is Fantastics Fest in New York, and LeBron will be there. He's going to be there Thursday and Friday at Fantastics Fest. Let's see. James is scheduled to appear for a live recording of his Mind the Game podcast at 1:15 p.m. Thursday. That's this Thursday. Indiana Pacers star Tyrese Halliburton is slated to be his special guest and co-host. Okay, so it's not
All right.
Steve Nash. James is also set to appear for a live recording of The Shop talk show at noon on Friday. Stilo Brim and Travis Bennett will serve as co-hosts. I have no idea who those guys are.
No
Do you
idea.
know who they are?
I do not know.
I don't know this. Who are these people? Also, Maverick Carter, who we know, and your boy Novak Djokovic will also be on that podcast. I need to know who Stilo Brim is. I mean, it's an awesome name, but
Stilo Brim?
Stilo Brim is an American television personality, comedian, and actor. He is co-host and producer of MTV's Ridiculousness. I didn't even know MTV still existed. I thought it was gone.
I have no idea. I thought it was gone.
Yeah, he's been in. He was in Hardball, apparently, playing himself. No, played the role of Sterling in the movie Hardball, which I know you liked and I liked.
Yeah.
I have no idea who this guy is. And the other person is Travis Bennett. Let me see who that person is. Travis. I feel like that's a common name, so we might get. It's an American actor and rapper. Travis Taco Bennett, American actor, rapper, DJ, and member of the music collective Odd Future. He gained recognition under the alias Taco during his tenure with Odd Future and later transitioned into acting, known for his role as Els in the FXX comedy series Dave, which I didn't really like.
There are so many people that are famous that I have no idea who they are, which is kind of funny because, like, in our world, like the sports world, for example, like there are people that don't follow sports as close as we do.
Oh, yeah.
And we could ask them something about a professional football player, and they may not even know who they are. Even a pretty big one. Yeah. Like outside of a few people. Like I bet you there's some people that don't know who Travis Kelce is.
If they do, it's only because of Taylor Swift. At this point.
If they know who he is, it's Taylor Swift. Right.
But no, I bet you a lot of my wife's friends don't know who Patrick Mahomes is.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people out there know who Lamar Jackson is?
Oh, no. Unless you're a
football fan.
If you're a football fan, even if you're casual, you know who he is. But yes, that's true. So anyway, maybe LeBron has a relationship with these guys. I have no idea. I assume he does. But so LeBron will be on these podcasts, and then he's doing something else on Saturday. He's doing, I don't know, something else. I don't know what's going on Saturday. What do you think? Does he announce it on one of the shows that he's doing this weekend? Late this week, going into the weekend. Do you think so? Or
I think that we're kind of getting to the point now where he needs to make an announcement, so he makes a decision. And
don't you think he's already made the decision?
But I do think he's made the decision. I don't know that he's told anybody, like in terms of the teams. I don't know that the teams know.
Probably not. Yeah,
but I think he knows. I think his wife knows. I think his agent knows. His probably family knows. You know what I mean? Like I just don't think that it's public knowledge yet. But you would think that LeBron, who is the ultimate competitor, wants to win, would want to like let his new team know that he's coming so that they can go out and get some new free agents or like try to make some moves around him to put together a roster that can compete for a title.
Absolutely. And obviously at this point, there's not, a ton left in terms of free agency, but once this trade happens, then you never know. Like, could Anthony Davis move? Could Kyrie Irving move? What's his name? DeMar DeRozan's a free agent. We talked about that last week a little bit. Could he be in the mix? Because like if LeBron goes somewhere else, obviously it's going to be a massive disappointment. We're all going to be bummed. It's going to be hard to get excited for the season. And I don't know that the Cavs are going to do anything of significance. But if they do get LeBron, which I remain very optimistic about. I hope I'm not just being a homer. But if they do get LeBron, then I think they still have moves to make.
They do. They won't be significant, but like a move like the DeMar DeRozan could be something. It could be another veteran who's got some championship pedigree that could come here. I mean, those are the moves that you'd make. Also, they got to restructure Harden's deal, right? Aren't we still waiting on that?
Yeah, I wonder if the Cavs are waiting till after this.
Of course they are.
Yeah. I mean, and because maybe like if LeBron comes, James Harden's willing to take a little less money to get him under that second apron. I'm just speculating,
or adjust how his money is dispersed over the next couple of years.
Exactly.
You know.
It's clear that LeBron's decision at this point has nothing to do with money. I mean, he's got zillions of dollars. Not that he shouldn't make whatever he can make, but it doesn't feel like that. It's about, where he's going to be comfortable, where he wants to wrap up his career, and I assume where he has a good chance to win, because all the teams being mentioned, except for maybe the Warriors, the Cavs, the Heat, the Timberwolves, and who's the other team? Oh, and the Sixers. Those are all teams that with him could win a title, potentially, whereas Golden State probably not. But, I don't know. Did you hear Draymond's comments after they had hung out together over the weekend?
I heard his comments on the Bam Adebayo Tyler Hero fight.
Oh, that I didn't hear.
I did not hear his comments.
What did he say? What did Draymond say about that? Kind of ironic that he's talking about that.
I'll send you the stuff.
Okay.
It's minutia, but I mean, he compares it to when he got in the fight with Jordan Poole and all this.
Well, didn't he just sucker punch Jordan Poole? Was that what happened here too?
I don't even know that Draymond was making much sense when in this thing, but I saw it at like 2 a.m. last night when I was awake scrolling.
Yeah.
Doom
scrolling.
Have those nights when you're doom scrolling at 2 a.m. 3 a.m.
Yes.
Can't sleep.
Way too many of those nights. Yeah.
It doesn't. And by the way, it doesn't help because now my mind's just racing on other things,
thinking about all this other crap that I shouldn't even be thinking about.
But anyway.
But Draymond, he said he admitted that he made a pitch to LeBron to try to come to the Warriors, but the way he said it didn't make me think. And again, maybe I'm just trying to convince myself of all this, but didn't make me think that he was overly optimistic that LeBron's going to Golden State. I obviously there's part of him that would love to play. He's good friends with Draymond. He really likes Steph and would like to play with him, but it would be weird for him to go there. It would be really weird. And frankly,
Definitely.
Again, I think anywhere but Cleveland is going to be a weird fit. I
totally
guess
agree.
Miami, but still, I don't know. We'll see. It would just be such a disappointment when all the eggs are in the LeBron basket. And it's funny, I said today, LeBron is the only story that started before you and I went on the air and is still going on. There's no other story pre the summer of 2011 in sports that's going on still. And LeBron, who's been, if you talk about, people have been talking about him since he was a junior in high school, a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, I mean, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated with the title "The Chosen One."
Yeah, what year was that? Do you remember off the top of your head? Was it 2007?
No, that was
I'd be longer than that.
That was before he got drafted. This was high school, so this is like 2002.
Yeah, that was the year you won the national championship, right?
Yeah.
Was it 2002, right?
Yes.
Okay, so think about it. That LeBron James, the year you won the national championship, and you're old. You're old now.
February 18th, 2002. So
Yeah.
that was actually before we won the title.
Before you won the title.
Yeah.
Before you won the title.
He was a junior in high school.
This guy's a junior in high school, he's not starting. He had been starting to blow up. And now, almost 25 years later, he is the biggest story in the NBA during free agency and trade. And not because he's retiring, which would obviously be a big story, but because he's still playing and he's still a difference maker and he still moves the needle. 5 months from his 42nd birthday. It's the most incredible thing, one of the most incredible things in the history of sports. It's just crazy. And we continue to wait with bated breath. We're going to get angry at LeBron if he goes somewhere else. We're going to love him to pieces if he comes here. And we just have to hope that this ends soon. But I'm predicting he does it on his show on Thursday. That's my prediction. It's a dead day in sports.
I think that you are fairly accurate in saying that. By the way, do you remember these days, these like 3 days where we had no sports?
It was the worst.
Because I did a show yesterday with your old boy Mike Carver.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I did a Bet River show on yesterday.
Good.
That's why I was texting you about. Anyway,
okay.
We were just, talking about how he was a producer when you were at the Fan.
Sure.
In New York back in the day.
Yeah.
Anyway, this year unlike most years, we actually have some sports because the World Cup's still going on.
Right, that's true.
We're actually talking quite a bit of World Cup yesterday
Yeah.
on the show, as we had a guest on. But no, I mean these were like the worst few days. But when we had LeBron watch, it gave us something else to talk about.
That's right.
It certainly does this year as well.
And I mentioned today on UCSS, and I know with 100% certainty you will agree with me here. After the first 2-3 months of COVID, everything's easy.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, dude.
Those were such dark times. We would
don't even take me down that road.
Well, I just for a second, only because when we were on the Fan, we did a 5-hour show. And between the updates and commercials, we probably talked for, I don't know, between 40 and 43 minutes in an hour, somewhere in that neck of the woods, right? But during COVID, when there was nothing to talk about, many of our sponsors went away. So we, during those times, the first month or two, we were probably talking 54 minutes, 55, maybe 56 minutes an hour with no sports to talk about. So if we survive that, we can survive anything. So everything else is easy, including this week here, which is a slow week. You have the World Cup, you have WNBA, and if you're interested, so at least there's something going on. And hopefully,
for what it's worth, by the way, in 45 minutes from now, France plays Spain, and most people assume this is the final because it's a semifinal.
I thought Argentina was great.
They're really good. Messi's 39 years old, and they play England tomorrow at 3 o'clock. But the winner of today's match will be a heavy
big favorite.
I wouldn't say like an over. I mean, they'll be a favorite. I guess to win the final. So
4 years ago, Argentina beat Spain in the championship, right? Or do I have that reversed?
Argentina won. I don't remember who they beat.
I think they beat Spain.
Sure.
Oh, was it France? Oh, sorry, Alex. Good job out of you. So they beat France. All right. So is France favored here?
Yes, slight favorite, minus 150, I think, today to advance. And Spain is a very complete team. Yeah, obviously, Mbappe.
You're all locked in on this.
Mbappe is like this amazing. Like he's challenging, Messi's record for goals in the World Cup, and obviously, you on the other side of things, you've got England with this young star who's coming up, and then of course Argentina with Messi's last hurrah, essentially.
This is it.
So,
when did the great players start not playing well in soccer? I mean, is he older than most of the great players?
Who, Messi?
Yeah.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo is just announced this is his last hurrah too. Is Portugal? They lost, and so he won't be back, and he's retiring.
Is he older than Messi?
He's 40.
Oh, okay. I mean, is that unusual? Like, when do you, compared to the other sports? Like, we're saying, LeBron, it's crazy that he's 42. You never see that. Is it unusual at 39, or do great players usually still play well till 39?
I mean, I'm not the expert on that.
All right, you sound like it a little bit.
Well, I just did a little research for my show yesterday.
All right, good job out of you. Good job out of you. Yeah. All right, so we'll continue to keep an eye on obviously everybody keeping an eye on the LeBron situation, and we'll hope for the best news. One other thing I wanted to hit on, and I just can't get into summer league basketball at all.
Oh, Mikey McNuggets is all about it.
He is losing his mind.
Thomas, 85 points in 3 games.
That's a record.
Put him on the Cavs starting lineup right now.
Are you excited, or are you not buying anything?
It's better than him having 5 points through 3 games.
Right.
I think
it tells you more.
Expect your stars or your draft picks you want them to play well.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly a positive that he's, averaging more points than anybody else. Most points in the summer league after 3 games. I don't think we want to go nuts, but he's averaging 28, 4, and 4 with 2 steals. I mean, that's pretty darn good. So
pretty darn good.
Hopefully, it means something. I hope so. Because it'd be nice if they just grabbed the guy late in the first round. He turned out to be a legit player. Let's talk some quarterbacks, Dustin. ESPN, Jeremy Fowler of ESPN, has been doing this series where he interviews or asks a bunch of executives, I don't know if it's coaches. Let's see. Voters rank their own top 10 player at a position. Then we compile the results and stack candidates based on the number of top 10 votes. Composite average and dozens of interviews and research and film study help from ESPN analyst Matt Bowen and ESPN Research. More than 70 voters submitted a ballot on at least one position, and in many cases, all positions. Additional voting and follow-up calls with those surveyed contributed to placements. So it's the top 10 players at the position that these guys think. They surveyed league execs, coaches, and scouts to rank the top 10 players. Now, they did quarterbacks. Obviously, there are no Browns in the top 10 quarterbacks. No Browns even got a receiving vote. Have you seen this list yet?
I have not.
All right, let's start with the top 5 because the top 5 are kind of a class of their own. Josh Allen finished number 1. Patrick Mahomes, number 2. By the way, there was somebody that ranked Patrick Mahomes 9th, which I don't know how that's possible.
How's that possible?
That's ridiculous. Matthew Stafford, 3. Joe Burrow, 4. And Lamar Jackson, 5. There was at least one person that did not rank Lamar Jackson in the top 10. That's got to either be personal or that guy should be fired because he doesn't know how to survey talent. But again, the top 5, Allen, Mahomes, Stafford, Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. Obviously, those are the clear top 5, but did these guys get it in the right order, in your opinion?
Let's see. Number 1, Allen. I mean, it's hard to put Allen over Mahomes.
Right, because Mahomes has won 3 championships and Allen hasn't won any.
Mahomes has been the Allen beater, and look, we could all go back to that game, AFC title game, 13 seconds, that whole deal. I get it, but Allen hasn't gotten over the hump, so I would not be able to put Allen above Mahomes.
Right. So you'd have Mahomes 1, Allen 2.
I'd flip-flop him.
How do you put Stafford? Do you agree Stafford, Lamar, and Burrow in some order, 3, 4, 5?
Any order of those 3 through 5, I'm fine with.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you're looking long term, you'd put Stafford last because he's older. But Stafford stays healthy. Lamar and certainly Burrow. That's the knock. I mean, Burrow hasn't stayed healthy. Lamar's had some health injury issues, not as many as Burrow, but he's also struggled at times in the playoffs, which drops them below the other guys. Yeah. I'm fine with the order. I'd probably put Lamar ahead of Burrow just because Burrow's missed so much time the last 2 months. If you could guarantee me they'd all stay healthy, then yeah, I love Burrow, but he's just been the most injury prone. Now, the rest of the top 10. Number 6, Dak Prescott. Number 7, Justin Herbert. Number 8, Drake May. Number 9, Jared Goff. And number 10, Caleb Williams. Honorable mention, Sam Darnold, Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, and Baker Mayfield with the top 5 honorable mentions. Do you think is there anybody in that next 5 that you would put in 6 through 10 ahead of the guys there? Like, should Caleb Williams be ahead of Sam Darnold and Jordan Love and Baker? I don't know.
Where did they have Dak at?
They had Dak 6.
I think that's too high for Dak.
I'm a big Dak guy. I'm a Dak apologist, but
I am a Dak apologist.
And I'm not a Herbert guy. I mean, that guy hasn't won a playoff game ever. I know Dak, I think, has won 1. Dak and Herbert are both very talented, but those guys just have not done it in big spots, both of them.
I mean, I would probably put this may sound crazy to you.
Yeah.
Like, I would probably have Jared Goff higher.
Yeah, it's funny you said that. Earl the Pearl said that too. Jared Goff is underrated.
Very.
Right? Like, the guy is he's always healthy. He sometimes turns the ball. There have been some years where he's turned the ball over too much, but he's consistent as hell. Like, a lot of these other guys in the 6 through 12 are up and down. Baker Mayfield, up and down. Herbert, up and down. Dak Prescott,
rarely
up and
has
down.
a bad game, man.
Yeah, Goff's just, now
I think, and he almost never has a bad game in the dome.
Yes. I think some of these other guys maybe have more upside at their best, which is why they get ranked higher. But Goff's the most consistent, good quarterback after the top 5. I don't disagree. I love Jaden Daniels. I know he had a miserable second season. I got to see it more. I can't put Caleb Williams in the top 10 when he's only, in my opinion, done it for basically 2/3 of a season, although I think he's going to be really good. Drake May, I mean, he's really good, but he's got to do it longer before I put him that high. I don't love Jordan Love. I think he's overrated. Trevor Lawrence, I think, is overrated. By the way, two guys that got at least one vote, which I don't understand, Daniel Jones and C.J. Stroud. Stroud, to me, hasn't been good since his rookie year. And Daniel Jones, I know he was playing pretty well before he got hurt, but he's mostly been terrible in his career. He had one good year out of 5 with the Giants, and then he had like half a good season before getting hurt last year. I don't know how you could vote him in the top 10. That seems crazy to me.
Yeah, I would not.
Anyway. All right, All-Star game tonight. You locked in or no?
Is this on Netflix as well tonight?
I don't think so, but it's sad that I don't even know for sure where it's on.
I mean, the Home Run Derby was on Netflix last night.
Yes.
I did not. Funnily enough, I had a tennis match, and then after my match, we went out for a bite to eat at 8 o'clock, which is when this is going on.
Right.
And I was like, oh, crap, because I thought they'd have it on at the bar, at the restaurant.
But they didn't.
They did not.
No, the All-Star game's on Fox, so it'll be on.
All right, cool.
I'm looking forward to the game. I barely watched the Home Run Derby, if you can believe it. You know what I did yesterday? And I've been talking about this for a couple of weeks. I mentioned it on UCSS. I finally did it. About a month ago, I joined the Rocky River Adult Swim Team. And mostly for legitimate excuses, I haven't been able to go to any of the practices yet because I've been doing baseball. And last Wednesday, I could have gone for the first time, and I didn't go. And Aaron really wants me to go because he does it, and he thinks it's good for me, and when I dropped him off at camp on Sunday, he's like, Dad, you got to go Monday. You got to go. So I promised him I would go. So Liz and I went to swim practice yesterday. I have not worked that hard at a sport in 30 years. I was in the pool for 90 minutes. And I had to take some, minute or two breaks here because I'm not used to it.
Sure.
But I was swimming. I mean, and I'm not very good, but I was doing it. I worked hard. I'm a little sore today, but like in a good way. When you have good work.
I'm happy for you because you need to find something to do.
Yeah.
Athletically, that's going to give you some, some dopamine, man.
Yeah. It was good. It was tough. And some of the adult swimmers that were there, like there was 4 lanes. Like the left lane was for the newbies like me, and Liz was there with me, even though she's a better swimmer than I am. But some of the adults in the other 2 lanes were good swimmers. Some of them were, younger parents,
right,
in their like late 20s, early 30s, I think. But some of them were my age, and they were just good swimmers. So good for them. But man, that was swimming. I got new respect for these kids that are doing that because that is tough. And I did it once,
100%.
So I think I'm going to go again tomorrow. If I can, hack it, we'll see. I'm going to try to do it. I got to get
I love that for you.
Yeah, thank you. Good. Thank you. I'm excited about that. So, all right, everybody lock into the All-Star game tonight. We got 3 Guardians playing in the game. Parker Messick, hopefully will pitch. Travis Pizzana, there's only 2 second basemen on the American League team, so he's going to play probably 4 or 5 innings. And the third Guardian is Kate Smith. Jason suggested he thinks he will close for the American League. If it comes to that, I would think Chapman might, but I guess we'll see. The American League has dominated the All-Star game in the last 20 years. You would think the National League would be a huge favorite because the American League's just been so bad this year, and the National League has all the better teams. Guys, do we have a spread on the All-Star game? I don't even know. There's got to be, right?
It's usually like whoever's favorite, it's going to be like a slight favorite.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I would think
Mike Carver said take the under.
Take the under? Yeah, the under is often a good pan out, although a lot of the good pitchers have declined to be in the All-Star game. So if Mike likes the under, okay.
That's what he said.
I'll hold him to that. I'm holding you that, Mike. Okay, so anyway, it'll start, scheduled to start at 8. I love the introductions as much as I love the game. The introductions is fun.
Just all of the hoopla surrounding the game is kind of fun.
Although I liked it better. Now you see National League is minus 127, which I think is a decent-sized favorite for the All-Star game. American League plus 112, the over-under is 8. I liked it better when the guys wore their jerseys, their team jerseys, instead of wearing National League All-Star jerseys. Mm-hmm. I thought it was much cooler back in the day. But anyway, it is what it is. So we get the All-Star game, and then baseball will be back on Friday. So we'll talk more about that on Thursday. The Guardians will begin the second half in Cleveland on Friday against the Pirates, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yeah, the Pirates. They play the Pirates Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday afternoon. 7-game homestand, Pittsburgh and Minnesota, before they go back on the road. Let's get a few comments from the fans. Joe says hello.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe. West Fan Man commenting on the tennis conversation earlier says golf and Pegula always in to win any slam.
That's right.
Deep Sea Sleepin' says, what's up, everyone? Y'all watching House of Dragons? I know Dustin does not watch House of Dragons.
I do not.
It's great. So far, this third season, Deep Sea Sleepin', it's been fantastic.
Hey, I got a movie question for you.
Yes.
Have you seen The Invite yet?
No, but it's on my list. Did you see it?
It's in theaters.
Yeah, I know. It just came out Friday, I think.
It's like 96% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. With Seth Rogen. I mean, I usually like most of his
Seth
movies.
Rogen, Olivia Wilde,
Ed Norton.
Like
he
it's
hasn't
an
done
amazing
anything in a while.
I've been like so fascinated with this, like how this came about and just everything. Like it sounds like it's a hilarious movie. Like people say go see it in the movie with your friends because you're just gonna laugh your ass off.
Okay. All right.
So
good. I'm gonna definitely see it. I do want to see that. Have we discussed Back Rooms? We talked about that, right?
My kids saw Back Rooms. I've not seen Back
Rooms. Oh my
yet.
God. How have you not seen Back Rooms?
I mean, you know how.
I know, but your horror is your thing. Although
it's not streaming yet, right?
No. Well, I think it just came out on pay-per-view, I believe, and there's like extra deleted scenes or whatever. That's one of the wildest movies I've seen in forever. I really enjoyed it. And I'm not a big horror guy, although it's more like a sci-fi thriller / horror. I do want. Did you see Obsession? I think I'm going to see that.
That's on my list too. My daughter saw that with some friends and said it was pretty creepy.
It's so bizarre. When you first started mentioning your daughter, of course, my mind thinks like, oh yeah, she's like 8 years old, right?
No,
you know,
she's like driving in a
right.
It's basically an adult.
Yeah. So my first thought, as soon as you mentioned your daughter, for a quick second, I'm like, oh, she's a kid. How the hell did she go to? Oh God, she's not a kid anymore. This is crazy.
Yeah, damn near 7. She'll be 17 in a few months.
I know. She's gonna be a senior, right? Or junior?
Junior.
Right. Junior in high school. That's crazy. As you start looking at college this year, is that what the deal is?
We're getting there, dude.
Man,
we're getting.
Does she want to go to Ohio State or no? Not necessarily.
I have no idea. I mean, we talk about it, but it hasn't really. I don't even know. Like, I mean.
Is she a tennis? Is she going to play tennis in college, or you don't know?
That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, I think she could probably play. I don't think she could play D1.
Okay,
but we're still 2 years away. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, she would have to lock in.
There's a lot of good D3 schools out there that offer cool things.
But I think part of her would probably like to go to like Ohio State.
Sure, because some other school, huge school,
bigger school. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really artistic.
Like which way?
And like she's. Paintings,
like
drawings.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Like
that's awesome.
She does a ton of artwork, and she's won several awards and stuff. And so she's really into art.
That's really cool.
Which is kind of cool.
Good for her.
She doesn't get it from me.
No artistic ability?
No. Kidding me?
All right. Your ex, is she artistic at all?
Nicole's got some, a little bit, I guess. But, I mean, it's still...
No.
It's not
you're giving your daughter full credit on this. You give her full credit.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I do want to see Obsession. And I think I want to see those deleted scenes of Back Rooms. Let's see. E-Mart says, is Baker top 12? He finished 15th on this list. To me, that's where he is. He's between 12 and 16. 15. You know, somewhere in that mix. It'll vary from year to year. He's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. Now, the Browns haven't had anybody better. Can you win with a good quarterback? Well, the Seahawks did last year with Sam Darnold. He's not great. He's ranked higher than Baker. But Baker's been better in his career overall than Sam Darnold. Not the last 2 years. But,
not the last 2 years, yeah.
But, there you go. All right, thanks, everybody, for joining us at our new time. We're going to be on every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. So we'll be back this Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday and Thursday, and maybe some new things coming up in the fall. Dustin, you got anything else you doing this week on Bet Rivers?
No. I'm on UCSS tomorrow with the. Are you on tomorrow?
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
your first Wednesday you've been on in a while.
I know. I've been off on Wednesdays for random
So
reasons.
I'll be on with you tomorrow. I'm back with you on Thursday, and that's it for the week.
That's it for the week. All right, everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll talk to you Thursday on the podcast. Thanks to Alex and Drew for producing. Later, everybody. You've been watching The Bullpen with Bull and Fox. See ya.